Yo, what's happening, Cowboys Nation? All my fellow Dallas Cowboys fans. This your boy, the Rick McCoy, coming at you, man, with another video, man. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on right now. I thought about breaking it down into multiple videos. So you know what, I'm just going to put it all out there with you guys. A lot of stuff you guys probably already know, you've heard, things like that. Anyway, I don't make the video too long, so we'll jump right into it. Still haven't heard anything on Tony Romo. Today, legal tampering began free agents. Free agency officially began Thursday, the 9th, March 9th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. out on the left coast, out on the west coast. Free agency begins. We've restructured Sean Lee's deal recently to that created $5 million in cap space. Still don't it gives a little bit of wiggle room, but nothing major. The main focus is going to be re-signing our guys because we have our own free agents. A lot of guys we need to re-sign or replace. That's just some of the news. Trying to think off the top of my head. The combine. We saw the defense. Hassan Reddick, the linebacker, from Temple, he set himself apart. But I don't see us drafting with Hassan Reddick. We got Sean Lee. Just restructure his deal. We got Jalen Smith. Yeah, maybe, but I don't see that. I see us addressing, corner and pass rush. And there's a plethora of those in this draft. The pass rush at the combine, Myles Garrett, Texas A&M. I think he only just reiterated, confirmed he's a number 1 overall pick, in my opinion. Most of you guys' opinion as well. Don't know if the Browns are going to go that route. Yeah, I think he ran over 4.64, over 470, over 270 pounds. He's that guy. He's the guy that maybe the safest pick in the draft. The Charles Harris's, the Tenor Passanio, my man Terrell Basham. I've liked him. He was at the combine. Derek Rivers, Derek Barnett, all these guys. They went out. They ran the 40s well. The drills looked good as well. I mean, it just reassured me that this draft is deep. The guys like the Myles Garretts, the Derek Barnetts, even on J.J. Watt's little brother, T.J. Watt. His combine was decent. His combine was decent, better than I thought. He's emerged. I'm hearing his name in the first round. I think that might be a little bit reach, but I'm hearing his name there. I thought Muhammad, the defensive end from Miami, from the U, I thought he would run a little bit faster. But his athleticism, guys like that. Warren Price from Pitt, he's one of my unknown pass rushers. His size, he's small. He's really small. But high motors, very strong, compact, things like that. But the pass rushers just let me know that they're deep, they're good to go. The guys who I already thought was going to be high, they didn't show or do anything that's gonna, change that. The guys who I thought maybe second, third round, it's all there. The one surprise is maybe T.J. Watt from Wisconsin. Say J.J. Watt's little brother. He performed better than I thought he would. He didn't light it up. He just performed better than I thought. He may be a late first round pick. To a team that runs like a 3-4 defense. Don't know if he has the athleticism to drop in coverage. But if you like a Calais Matthews, 3-4 outside linebacker, but he primarily just rushes the quarterback, something like that. For as far as a pass rush, everything's just set like I thought it would be. The corners, there are a few surprises. The 2 corners from Florida, Tez Tabor, Quincy Wilson. Now Tabor, he didn't perform well. His first combine, his first 40 was a 4.63. Then I believe he ran like a 4.68. He did 9 reps on the bench press. Vertical wasn't that impressive, like 30-something inches. Broad jump. Then Quincy Wilson ran like a 4.5. I had expectations for the Florida corners. And then when they come to the combine and they underperform, in my opinion, a lot of our opinions, I got to go back and look at the tape on these guys. Thinking maybe it's a level of competition, because the tape says these guys are no doubt, they should be first round talent here. Maybe it was a level of competition, or maybe these guys are going to go back to their pro day coming up here and they're gonna just have epic, great pro days and put the combine behind them. If not, especially Tabor, Tabor from Florida, the corner, he set himself back. That combine was. I don't want to be too harsh on a young man reaching for his dreams, trying to make it to the NFL. But terrible might be too strong, but it was bad. Man, I thought it was gonna be better. I really thought it was gonna be better. I thought Quincy Wilson was better, but even with Quincy Wilson, I mean, maybe I need to go. Maybe it's me. Maybe I need to go back to study the tape on the two Florida corners, because I was thinking both of these guys could maybe be first round, go to the Cowboys at 28. Coming to the combine, I don't want either one of these guys. Quincy Wilson or Tab, just being real with you. Jabrill Peppers, I think he could be the Landon Collins. So the Landon Collins is safety he came out of Alabama. Everybody thought he was going to go in the first round. The Cowboys had a chance to get him, but we decided to go with Byron Jones out of UConn. And I believe the Giants traded up with the Titans, and they drafted Landon Collins with the first pick in the second round. I think pick number 33. I think I can see. I know in my comments, a lot of you guys love Jabrill Peppers. I can see Peppers falling out of the first round because these coaches, like, where do I play him? Now, he worked out. He ran the 40 with the linebackers and the DB. I thought that was impressive. A lot of guys wouldn't do that. You're like, nah, man, I don't want to do that. I might mess myself up. But he only ran the 40 with the linebackers. He wanted to run under a sub 4.45. He wasn't able to do that. He's definitely not a linebacker in the NFL. No way. He's, in my opinion, I've heard running back. In my opinion, he's a safety. I need to see more as far as the coverage. I think that everything else is good. He did the drills. I love his back pedal. His hips were fluid when he turned and opened his hips and run. When I put the tape on, he played a lot at linebacker. No, he's a great athlete. Special teams, you put him in space. But as far as covering tight ends or nickel corners, I don't know. I'm still undecided on Jabrill Peppers. I mean, I can see a team going for him. If they have a great situation to put him in. But to say, I need you, Peppers, to fill this role. I don't know what he is. I know he's a safety, but can he cover tight ends? Can he cover? I don't know. And because of that, I can see him falling out of the first round. Obi Melifonwu, I could be saying that all wrong. We've heard of the big safety from UConn, 6'4", 220 plus, ran 4.6, something like that. Big guy, has outside corner speed, definitely's got the size, incredible athleticism. If Byron Jones was a first round pick, which I still don't think Byron Jones should have been. I know a lot of you guys in Cowboys Nation love Byron Jones. He's okay, but when I put on the tape with Melifonwu, I'm chopping this from UConn. He's conservative. With all that size and athleticism, I expect him to make more plays on the ball, wreak more havoc, and create more turnovers. He doesn't do that. He's not the type of. He doesn't really trust his eyes and have those creative skills where I can see the play. You know what I mean? The play has to kind of develop. Okay, then I'll go make a play on the ball. And to be that big, 6'4", 44-inch vertical, he doesn't really high point. He's a really conservative player. But Rod Marinelli is a conservative defensive coordinator. He could fit right in. Adoree Jackson, I'm going to make the video too long. Ball skills, playmaking ability. I think he's a better zone corner than man-to-man. He needs to be in space, man-to-man. He's fluid, but as far as coverage, man-to-man, might need a little bit of work. But with his athleticism, you can coach that up. I don't know if we want to draft another small corner. We did that with Anthony Brown, but he weighed in under 190. So that's nickel corner size. Because of how the two corners from Florida performed, Sidney Jones is jumping up the board ahead of those guys. As far as pure corners, he's number 2 behind Marshawn Lattimore from Ohio State. Adoree Jackson, I guess he can be 3, but coverage skills, man-to-man. I think he's better in space, kind of like an Asante Samuel. Better zone corner. He can use his athleticism and read the quarterback. But Sidney Jones, he's 40. He didn't light it up. He did what I thought he was gonna do. the number 2 corner, you know what I mean? In my opinion, good coverage skills. But number 1, Marshawn Lattimore out of Ohio State, ran a sub 4.4 twice, 4.36, I believe. Fluid hips, man. Good size. I think like 6 foot, like 193 pounds, 38.5-inch vertical, 11-foot broad jump. You see the explosion, the athleticism, his coverage skills, his ball skills, his playmaking ability. His hips are fluid. His back pedal is all smooth and fluid, man. He's gonna be a day 1 starter, in my opinion. He won't be there at 28, but I don't make the video too long. I mean, everything has been confirmed. It's just the 2 cornerbacks from Florida. I may have to go back and look at those 2 guys because the production, and they look great at times. So I expected better combine results. I say maybe it was just the level of competition make them look better, because the combine numbers weren't impressive, especially for Tabor. Anyway, man, I want to make the video too, and you guys let me know what you think. There's a lot going on. Free agency officially begins this Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let me know what you guys think, man. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, all that good stuff, Cowboys Nation. And this your boy, The Real McCoy, man. I'm out, man. Peace.